Whenever you're ready, Tania.
All right, give me one moment. Start my timer. All right.
And there are absolutely no penalties at all for technical difficulties, Mike and Jay. So until that slide deck is up, you know, there's no counting of scores.
Thank you. All right, I'm all ready. Are you all able to see me in the camera?
I think we see a blank screen, Tania, just so you know.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure whether you saw the side view. Thank you very much. All right, my name is
perfect. There you go.
My name is Dr. Tania Sci, CEO and founder of Enscite, an environmentally focused biotech company employing sound technology to resolve the climate crisis. This is the synthesis of a lifelong love of science and nature. My mission is innovating solutions that are accessible, sustainable, and allow us to coexist with greater harmony. These are just a few of the maxims that have changed the way we perceive sound, from how we employ it and how we are pioneering new functional capabilities with it. Our technology changes the tone of our relationship with nature from one of domination into a collaboration. The time for this technology is now. Or we can just continue to beat the world around us into submission. Last week, the tornadoes were storming our nation's breadbasket. Our breadbasket, our food security is under risk. Wildfires, droughts, floods, shifting seasons. Each extreme weather pattern threatens the harvest investment and brings new waves of pestilence, pathogens, and more competitive weeds, threatening not only our existence, but subsistence. To secure predictable crop yields, most farmers rely on agrochemical, herbicides, pesticides, and fertilizers with increasing frequency and enthusiasm, and so much so that the agrochemical industry is projecting a 20% increase in their market size in the next 5 years. Global food security is under threat. The agricultural industry is depending on innovation from the tech industry to resolve this threat and mitigate risks. So sorry. Okay. Enscite LLC is harnessing bioacoustics to create scalable, environmentally friendly climate solutions. Now, stimulating plant growth with sound is not a revolutionary idea. There are decades of scientific literature documenting these benefits. Enscite has pioneered a system which organizes and translates these tones into effective and dynamic discourse with the environment. We'll open our doors as a business-to-business subscription service while transitioning to a full self-service business-to-customer industry within 5 to 10 years. Or, I'm sorry, within 10 to 15 years. The product we are selling is a syncopation field, the sonic field on which the collaboration occurs. A composition programmed to catalyze an intended function. We will assess, set up, and manage these fields for our clients during our B2B subscription service phase. To the agricultural industry, we feel your pain and we have your back. Airbender is the arm of the business directly capturing CO2 from the atmosphere. And Phyton is the agro-innovation arm, utilizing bioacoustic sound technology for optimizing quality and quantity of harvest yields. The result of the strategy will increase both crop harvest and food security while reducing the atmospheric carbon burden and, maybe more importantly, the carbon footprint. This is crucial because agriculture contributes a third to the carbon burden globally. Now, in our nation, agriculture is a $1 trillion industry. One of the top industries in our state, recently ranked 15th among 50 states for agricultural revenues. Although our Tri-County region hosts only about 2% farmers by industry, their revenue accounts for $300 million of the state's GDP. Oops, I'm sorry. There we go. We've developed strategies on key insights from our SWOT analysis to counter possible threats and weaknesses. I have two direct competitors. B-Wave in Southern California and Genetics in Paris, France. Their markets are regional. Sound AG and agrochemical companies are indirect competitors. Sound AG is a hybrid company employing proprietary agrochemicals that are activated by sound, where the agrochemical companies have a global reach. They've already demonstrated their ability to produce masterful effects. We are each indebted to them. But what is the true cost of these chemicals on human health and environmental safety? In 2022, I would construct and commence my own greenhouse research with the goal of defining safety parameters by 2023. After which, I will begin partnering with local greenhouses, micro farmers, and organic industries before beginning to take clients. I hope to obtain non-dilutive funding during key times of growth and development. Our goal is to develop locally and expand globally. Enscite is the wave of the future. We have changed the dynamics of the discourse and mitigate food security by directly fortifying the harvest, reducing the carbon burden, which drives the climate crisis. Enscite is about 7 years ahead of the surge, but these key metrics will become the hallmarks expected in companies moving forward. We are positioning ourselves to be leaders in the environmentally focused industries. This is the wave of the future. Now, all of this due to my partnering organizations, which have guided the development of my business, both directly and by example. Launch Dayton introduced ERA, where Eric Wagner of Converge Technologies, tech startup guru, has reinforced attributes essential to the foundation of success for our businesses. We are blessed to have the expertise of Parallax and BX3 to guide us towards the realization of our goals. Honestly, I feel like I've only begun to explore the rich resources available to us here in the Dayton area. So the ask, we seek business and tech leaders for advisory board. We welcome partnerships with industry standard bearers and investors generous of their time and capital. Thank you very much.